Bicycling is a lot of fun, but it's not very fun if your bike is not working properly. In today's lesson, we are going to learn about a quick check you can perform on your bike to make sure that all of its parts are working properly before you ride. It's called the A, B, C Quick Check. A stands for air. Check your tire's air pressure by squeezing it firmly. It should be hard to the touch like a basketball. If you can squeeze the tire easily like this, then you need to add more air using your bike pump. When adding air to your tires, make sure that you do not overfill them with air. You can do this by making sure the number on your pump's pressure gauge matches the number found on your bike tires, just like you can see here. You should also check your tires for signs of wear and damage. If you see these, you should think about replacing your tires. B stands for brakes. It is important to check that your brakes are working properly before every ride. To check that your brakes are adjusted properly, squeeze your brake levers firmly. When you squeeze your brake levers, there should be a small space between the lever and your handlebars. You can use the width of your thumb to make sure there is enough space. If your brake levers touch your handlebars when you squeeze them, your brakes need to be adjusted. Ask an adult for help or visit your local bike shop. You can double check that your brakes are adjusted properly by lifting the front of your bike off the ground. Spin your tire so that it rotates freely. Now squeeze your brake lever. The wheel of your bike should come to a complete stop. Finally, check to make sure your brake pads are in good condition. Over time, your brake pads can wear down. If you can no longer see grooves on your pads, it is time to replace them. You should also check and make sure your brake pad is aligned to the rim of your tire. If you squeeze your brake lever, your brake pad should sit on the metal rim of your tire, not on your wheel or below the rim. C is for chain, cranks, and cassette. Start by checking your chain. Make sure it is clean and not rusty. When you run your finger along the chain, it should feel greasy to the touch. Next, turn your pedals backwards to test their movement. Make sure they move freely and are not squeaky. You should also periodically check your cranks to make sure they are not loose. You can do this by tugging on them. If they wiggle when you pull on them, tighten the bolt. Quick stands for quick release. You can usually find quick release levers on your bike tire or seat like you see here. Check to make sure they are closed and tight. Making sure your bike is safe to ride is as easy as A, B, C. All of us here at 4-H wish you a safe ride and hope you tune in to our other tips and tricks for safe bicycling. See you next time!